Sex and the City. 25 years ago, it was not just a TV show, it was an earthquake. A daring roadmap for single women about being brave, messy choices, living with your mistakes. And who would dream that the philosopher queen of being single would be the girl in the tutu? And now, here she comes in those eye-popping shoes walking down the street.
Oh.
5'3" of power and a big laugh. When the show started, they blasted the rules about conservative clothes, saying women should wear what they want, clothes that say be yourself and go for it.
In terms of Carrie, there were no rules. You wear what you like, you try to tell somebody who you are the minute you walk out the door.
Did the clothes drive you crazy at some point?
The fittings were often very long, 5 hours plus.
Whoa!
And it was tiring sometimes, and I was poked and pinched and zipped, but they were hugely joyous.
Did you ever make a mistake?
Lots of mistakes.
If you could delete one?
I sort of enjoyed the things that people reacted strongly to, and it never seemed to matter to her what people thought. What line is quoted most to me on the street from Sex and the City? I'm going to say, but I will be probably wrong, is probably hello lover.
Those shoes, the ones that promise dreams you can't afford but buy anyway. It's hard not to see the shoes rooted in the dreams of a little girl named Sarah Jessica Parker, who grew up on the financial edge. In a family of 8 children, little money, on welfare, sometimes skipping Christmas, lucky to get a 99-cent dress or a new pair of shoes. But that tiny girl would play a big role in supporting her family from the time she was 8 years old, because she had a big gift, and here she is, the lead in the musical that needs no introduction, Annie.
What's your favorite thing in the whole world?
Rainbows. I like rainbows a lot, and I like New York City.
And the memory of life and the financial edge doesn't go away, even though now think of shoes and she owns the store.
Hello!
Hello! Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. The fear that it'll all vanish somehow. And
I think
you'll
the
go
fear
back
that,
again.
you know,
That's
I won't
gone?
have money always exists for me. I always think I have to be earning money.
And who knew a TV show with shocking talk about dating, secrets, sex would live on, ensuring generation after generation would watch and talk about it too? Just ask your daughter, your grandmother.
I am a Samantha.
Forever Samantha.
I'm a trisexual. I'll try anything once.
I will try everything once.
I would say I'm a Carrie with maybe a dash of Samantha.
I'm Samantha.
How come?
'Cause I'm a little wild too.
I think Carrie, it's helping me be, you know, understand that like I don't have to be perfect to be the main character in my life.
I think, like most women, I'm a combination of all four.
She says the conversations about sex when you're single, good sex, bad sex, were always based on true women and what really happens.
There's a rule in the writer's room on our show, has been from the beginning, that if an experience didn't happen to one of the writers, if it wasn't a shared experience that was real, it could not be made up.
Mm-hmm.
And always saying it is taming it. Buying a place alone means you don't need a man.
I don't. Everyone needs a man.
It's biological destiny.
Hello! Do you really want to be saying that?
Your relationship is my greatest fear realized.
Excuse me? I don't believe this.
And did you feel you were a Samantha or a Miranda, or did you feel you were all of them?
I think, gosh, you'd think I would be able to answer this question by now. I think I'm probably a mix of Miranda and Charlotte and Carrie. I think Samantha always had a sort of courage that I don't think I could muster or summon.
So 25 years after Sex and the City arrived, what questions are the now 50-year-olds and their new friends exploring about life, career, sex, and what really makes you happy?
What's the biggest question in your 50s?
For Carrie, it was, you know, a momentous event that changed the course of her life and how to be single again.
What do I do now? Oh, honey. Oh, honey.
And maybe when you're in your 50s, it's time to take a look at the biggest mystery in everyone's life. The most exciting, challenging, significant relationship
Of all is the one you have with yourself.
Yes. My father just passed, and my mother, she's alone for the first time in her entire life. And you cannot be prepared. Loss is unique, grief is unique, loneliness is unique, independence is unique.
Another treasure hunt in the new season, favorite faces coming back.
And Kim Cattrall is coming back for a scene.
Yes, she is.
And you're executive producer, so you were part of the decision-making on
Yes,
that.
definitely. I think a really nice idea to celebrate our 25th anniversary, to have this surprise appearance. We're all disappointed that it leaked. I mean, I feared it would, because it's kind of, it was like a kernel on hot oil, you know? It's like we forgot to turn the flame off or something. At least the content of it is still, thus far, a secret.
And even some of Carrie's quirky old clothes will make subtle reappearances in the new season, reminding us that life is the tapestry you weave out of when you were a triumph and when you fell on your face.
Maybe our mistakes are what make our fate. Without them, what would shape our lives?
Your life is in some ways more interesting on the scaffolding of your mistakes.
I think so. Do you think so?
I think so. Fortunately, I have a huge scaffold.
No, you don't. I'd be happy. Let's see if you can do this many. I think, you know, success feels better, right? But the things that were painful, the things that were disappointing, the things that I did wrong, I always say it's like scar tissue.
The world would be a lot less funny without the stories we tell about our mistakes. I mean, really, nobody wants to hear the story of your grand success. Well, I guess I just didn't want to hear yours.
No.
A 58-year-old woman wondering, like all of us, what the next question will be. Will there be Sex in the City in your 70s?
Are you Golden Girls?
Do you know how young the Golden Girls were?
Yes.
They were
amazing,
younger than I am right now.
Yeah.
Travel down the road and back again.
And yet they were living in a retirement community, which I haven't really considered yet. I think we could. I think anybody could. I think anybody can do whatever they want.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.